you got to know how to work on them, and so you worked on them, and finally they formed had a garage and had a mechanic. That's that's what he did then. Took care of all of the moving machinery.
Mm.
In other words, he made a job for himself, more or less.
Oh. Did Grandma ever work?
She worked during the war at the propeller plant, making propellers
Oh yeah.
for the war effort. As soon as the war was over, she was
Back
out
home.
of a job.
Oh, back home. Stay at home mom. Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think she worked ever after that.
I don't think so.
Grandma Todd
She used to
had a
work at
lot of different jobs.
well, she worked for an agency, you know, and
Oh, a temp
and
agency.
I
Oh,
don't
and
know,
found
I
her
guess
job.
that's what she called it. And she would go whenever they needed her at bookkeeping, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
You know, work. So she never graduated from Wade High School either. She went for a year or whatever, and then just never worked at, you know, just
What's
A lot of kids they go to graduate.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa Todd, where did he go to school at? Or
St. Agnes, he went to St. Agnes
Oh, he was in
grade
St.
school, and he
Agnes?
only
Oh.
went till 7th grade, you know.
Oh.
Went to Versailles. And all those kids, although they weren't all home at the same time, you know,
Right.
the 12, but
I don't even know if my dad graduated from grade school.
no.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
my mother wouldn't graduate. But yeah, I think my mother then went to the school after she, you know, to try and learn comptometer work. That's what she.
Oh right, I remember that machine she had. That was a
Yeah, she.
weird looking
Yeah,
thing.
she did that.
Yeah,
Went
music.
really fast with it.
Wow.
First. That was before all these big electric adding machines and whatever. And of course, that's what we kind of had too when I was working, you know. But nothing like computers and stuff now.
Right, right. Yeah, so I mean, just think of that. That's really old technology.
Yeah.
Now you've seen, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and computers only been the last 20, 30 years
Yeah.
where people had them at home with the keyboards and everything else. But,
Yeah. And phones, what the heck, that would be just like a little lift up off
Yeah.
the thing, you know, and stuff. That was all we ever had. And
When we did have a phone, it was a party line.
right, I
Yeah,
remember that
yeah,
with
we did
Miss
too, I
Ohlers
think.
for a long time.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think I still remember our old phone number, 475-9564.
Yeah, that was familiar.
That was, and I think the Ohlers, and didn't they have one digit off to be on the party line or something?
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then when they put the office in on Lewis Avenue, 69, they took our field away from us, and that's when they changed the area, the 472 or whatever you guys were, 479,
Oh.
whatever they had to the east and west offices, and 478 we got the new phone number,
Oh,
and they took the party line away.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Grandpa worked at a lot of different. Oh, well, before I get to that, what did you remember your grandparents on either side? I mean, what?
Yeah, well, Grandpa Emery was Mother's dad, and they lived down in Columbus pretty much most of the time that
Oh, yeah.
we were growing up. And then her mother died, and then he remarried in later years to this Grandma Lulu, but she was a big woman.
Oh,
And,
ooh, I remember that name.
And then I just remember with Grandpa Todd's, or my dad's mother, Grandma Todd, her name was, and she lived over on Martha Avenue for years with Aunt
Oh, yeah.
Elizabeth and Aunt Barbara, who were both,
Oh, I remember that name.
you know, single at the time. So she lived, I think she lived until she was about 78, I think, Grandma Todd.
Oh, yeah.
And, but yeah, we did a lot of.
And you remember your grandparents on either side, or who they are?
No, I don't. My mother, I don't. My mother disowned her father,
Oh, yeah.
and her mother died when she was a baby. I don't know, childbirth or. So I never met her. But, my dad's father, My dad's brother died of childbirth, I guess. And he remarried, and they had a chicken farm out by Reno Beach.
A chicken farm?
You know, they raise chickens and eggs and bring them in on Saturdays and deliver them on the east side there.
Grandma Mungan,
He was a superintendent at Cutstone.
Who was?
Cutstone.
Grandpa's dad? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my dad worked at the Cutstone too, but during the Depression, he was out of a job.
Hmm. And who is the grandma?
Grandma Mungan, she married
Yeah.
your dad? Your dad's
Well,
dad?
after he died, she married that Mungan.
Mm-hmm. And she was alive for quite a few years while I knew her.
Her mother was 100 years old. I met her. Grandma Mungan was almost 100.
That's
I think she was pretty close.
Oh yeah. Your dad worked at.
a City Auto Stamping Company.
That's right. He was a
Grandma's-
purchasing agent. I remember that
Yeah,
thrown around.
yeah, he was there for a long time. Was really sick, pretty much, and so then he retired, and he was there a long time.
Didn't I think that didn't Grandpa have a couple of heart attacks in the early '60s or something?
Yeah, I know he's
Is that when did he? How long was? When did he
Well-
retire? Before he was 60 or after? I don't know how.
well, now I'm not sure about that. But I know he's had a heart attack when I was working at Manel, and that was
He was in his
probably
early
50.
50s, wasn't he? When he had a heart attack?
Yeah.
First
and
one?
he,
Oh, okay. So that was
they were up
before
in
you were.
Pittsburgh. They were in Pittsburgh, both of them, or he was, and another one in Pittsburgh. Because I remember getting a call while I was working that
Oh yeah.
he had that, and then of course had a lot of them after that. That's later. And
And Grandpa was retired quite a bit. When he died when he was 82, so I'm assuming
Well-
he'd been retired before he was 60 or 62 or something. Or was that the normal?
I know,
normal retirement age, but I
yeah,
don't know.
pretty much, yeah. Well, I suppose I'm not
So
quite
20
sure.
years before that would have been 58? 78 to 58? That would have been.
60, 58, yeah. Well, so he probably retired early, maybe, because he was sick. I think
Oh,
they.
okay. So he might have retired way back in the 50s then.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I know you don't have too much else except, did you know anybody that had kids, and you had mentioned it before, that were in the Vietnam War or anything, that died in the Vietnam War or anything? You said you knew that one guy, but that's about all. You said.
Yeah. Gene Peters, his son, Tom, died
Yeah.
in Vietnam.
We went and looked it up on when we were at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Okay,
the
you
wall.
went to see
The
that
wall,
wall.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So, well, only 3 minutes left, and so that went really well.
Okay.